Hello everyone and welcome to the very first episode of The Bastard at the Nursing Home. I honestly think that's going to be the title. So anyway, I have decided to play a little bit of vanilla Minecraft, and I have been so fortunate as to be whitelisted at the L-Dude and Hardcore's Minecraft Nursing Home. This is fairly shortly after a reset, and there's a fair amount of people online at the moment. I do believe the counter is a death counter. We'll find out when I kick the bucket if it updates, and if so, then yeah, probably is. Anyway, I ran halfway across the map to one of the very far corners. I think the world border is 5,000 blocks, and I'm currently at -4 and -5, so I'm pretty close to the corner. Well, it's got to be a little more than 5,000 because, yeah. Anyway, but I'm close. I've run into the world border a couple of times out here in one direction. The other one, not so yet. Anyway, that's a lot of fun. During my run-in spree, I picked up some resources, and I'm now going to settle down in this delightfully bastard-shaped hole in the ground that I'm gonna, well, shape a little bit more as time goes by. Now, the last time I was on the Minecraft Nursing Home was their last go until reset, so their last world. And these people were mighty nice, so I figured, you know, this might actually work for vanilla Minecraft SMP season if I wanted to do that. But the last time I didn't really record much, but I managed to put to make a little house and some random stuff, get a little into how vanilla is meant to do, and I haven't really played a lot of vanilla, so it's a little bit weird for me, but I'm getting there. Now, I managed last time to build a little house and get some stuff going, and I realized I really like the look of vanilla Minecraft grass as a floor, like a carpet. It looks like a carpet when it's, well, when you don't see the edges, really. It looks like a carpet, and I rather like that, so I figured I'd do that again. So I've put down some dirt in here, let the grass grow, but I haven't really gotten started on anything interesting, so what I'm going to proceed to do is try to get some farming going and trying to get some other stuff going. But it's going to be a relatively short episode because I don't really know where I want to go with vanilla Minecraft yet, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to place a little farm in here, and I think it'll be temporary because I'll probably want it outside in the long run. But for right now, this will be a good place to put it. Oh, well, hello. Not bad at all. So, I'm interrupting this episode of Frank Farmer to give you Miner Joe's newest expansion here, because I'm definitely going to get all this iron. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to have to close that hole in the floor. Actually, for it to look nice, I would ideally not use cobblestone, but I think I'll use cobblestone for every non-visible block. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, this happens every so often, and I'm just gonna take a break while it restarts. I will be right back. Alright, let's try again. So, server's back up. This happens every so often. It's commonly reset once an hour or so. I don't know if it's once an hour. Once every so often, it's automatically reset. given that a restart of a vanilla server seems to take about 20 to 30 seconds, it's really not that much of an annoyance, and it's probably good for general performance, so I'll deal. So yeah, sorry about the crunching. There we go. Alrighty. So I'm gonna plant some seeds to some basic farm stuff, really, and I think I'll make a little room for sugarcane, and I do think this will do nicely for my pumpkins. I want pumpkins growing as soon as possible, really. I can grow pumpkins out here, and then probably 3 sugarcane, and then lots of pumpkins, so that'll do nicely. There we go. Yeah. So I'll just oh yeah, so apparently I'm going to need dirt. Yeah, about that. Maybe if I'm a little bit luckier. Yeah, so that's my outer wall. I'm currently removing. That's probably not very good for general survival. So, as it may be evident, I've already been out here. And I will now do it again. On my first run through, I basically ran across the map well, yeah, you've got the coordinates before. I managed to gather some iron and some stuff, so I have a little bit of iron, but it really isn't terribly much. I did get enough, though, to get a full iron set, because, well, I don't want to die to a creeper, and there's certainly plenty of those around here. There's a swamp over nearby, and over there's a swamp, and there's a lot of stuff around here that'll just make it generally fairly easy to get a nice base going and get all the stuff I need, like slimes and such. Anyway, dirt is step number 1, so I'm gonna... There we go. I wonder if it might be in my... Yeah, it might be in my best interest to set it up like this. Yeah, I think so. So that'll probably demand an explanation. And here we go. I'm gonna do more pumpkins than I'm gonna do sugar. Sugarcane grows really well, really relatively fast and all that stuff, and pumpkin is gonna be... I do think I'm gonna use a fair amount of jack-o'-lanterns, because I really like those as lighting. I do realize they're probably not the nicest that vanilla has to offer, but I'm quite happy with them, so I think I'll do that. So that should not have been processed. Okay, there we go. That's better. I'll just replace this dirt. Alright, so sugarcane on here, and we've had the sugarcane debate on this channel before. Well, I have briefly touched on it. Anyway, yes, sugarcane grows exactly as fast on dirt as it does on sand. It's a very hard-lived myth that is not the case, but yeah, there's a good couple of YouTube movies out there or videos out there that'll prove me right. So I'm not even going to go into the details. It's just how it is. Dirt is fine for sugar. End of story. Here we go. So this end of the base, I'm assuming is going to be some sort of agriculturally related outfit. And this will do nicely. So these will grow up, I'll harvest them, and I might actually do just to present the redstone side of things, an automated sugar farm at some point, but it's hard to do where it looks nice, and it'll probably require glowstone and stuff, and this is Minecraft 1.8. And sometime during the patch levels, not sure where, something was changed from 1.7 that makes the pigmen rather hostile if you hit one of them. It is not just you they're hostile to, it's sort of everybody. So this server has a sort of a constant issue in the nether, and yeah, about that. Anyway, I have made a brief little chicken farm over here. It is nothing serious, really. It consists of a bunch of chickens I lured in with seeds. They're sitting on a carpet, and under the carpet is a hopper. That hopper leads to another hopper, and that leads to a chest. I'll get a fair collection of eggs there. I'm not really sure what I want to do for food. At the moment I'm living off a roast chicken because I killed a whole bunch of chickens as I was moving through the world getting to here. But long term I'll probably want to do something a little bit different, just for the hell of it. Now in my Direwolf 20 world I went on and did pumpkin pie. So I'll probably forego that in favor of something else. But maybe I'll definitely do some cake, because that's something nobody hardly ever does. However, cake isn't exactly portable food, so I figure I'll only do that for well, a little bit. Okay, I probably shouldn't go about killing all the animals around here if I want to make farms. So let's just really scout out what we have in here, this swamp area. There's cows over here. Oh, very good. So cows, pigs, and chickens. And really all I need is a bunch of sheep. I'm sure with a plains biome that'll be no problem. Oh wow, that was the edge of the world. Yeah, that's a little bit shocking. Normally that sound means something is shooting fireballs at you. So I'll take a deep breath and we'll move on from there. So what's out here? There's ocean. Now there's probably going to be a deep ocean monument somewhere out here, which will come in handy later if it turns out that I actually have the talent to defeat such a thing in vanilla Minecraft. I have never done much vanilla Minecraft, so this will be a little bit interesting. I'm also going to have to get used to the mechanics, but like I said, I did cheat a little bit in the sense that I played a little bit until their reset on the server, so I've kind of got an inkling of what I'm supposed to do. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. And I think I've found a good place to settle down with. There's extreme hills right nearby. There's the area over there that I inhabit, and there's some other, well, there's some sand around here for glass, and there's just about everything I could think of that I'd want. So, combine that with some effort, and I'm sure I'll end up with all the resources I need. You know, there's going to be a biome within reach, swamp biome within reach for slimes, and provided I don't find a slime chunk. I mean, that might happen, that'd be great, but I had horrible luck with that last season, and evidently, yeah, I'm having some trouble on vanilla Minecraft in terms of finding the right spots and stuff. I dug out a large area hoping to find a slime chunk last season, but it failed horribly, and yeah. Alright, so this will give us a little bit of color around the old place, I think. Last season I put out red flowers in flower pots, which is really weird, but I think I might do that again. It's just different. So yeah, some red flowers and flower pots. I think that'll be absolutely awesome. Maybe at the inside of the door for right now. Remove this and I'll put that in, so the clay will be cooking up, and I'll put all this in here for right now. I'll probably want to start making iron tools and get to digging, because eventually I should be getting all sorts of diamond goodness too, but I'm just not quite there yet. I also need a bucket of lava at some point for my further experiments. I want to do an automatic chicken cooker. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just do chicken spawner from that and then kill chickens. Anyway, this is as far as I've gotten so far, and if this interests you, please comment, like, or some other way let me know that you'd like me to continue down this lane, and I might deliver. Anyway, that's all for this episode. Thank you very much.